Hello, Namaste. This is Ira Sahai back again with another D-Life Diploma course review video. I have with me today Prasad E. Viswanath. Before that, I am Ira Sahai, as I said, the Director of D-Life Healthcare Private Limited. This is Prasad B. Viswanath, a 46-year-old D-Life certified metabolic health practitioner from Mysore. He completed his engineering from Mysore and decided to pursue his master's at Arizona State, US in the year 2000 in electrical engineering. He's currently working in Bangalore. He has an experience of 2 decades already now. His interest in nutrition and biochemistry spurred through his seeking to understand health and disease. He watched his father pass away to diabetes and his mother during the COVID infection. For long, he believed that diabetes was mostly genetic and people get infected and have to rely on medicines. Something didn't add up, he says, and my inner seeking started to look for answers in Twitter and other platforms. Posts from Shashikant Tengar sir and Arun sir appeared very interesting, and I started following them for a year or so. One day I saw a post from Anup sir with a diploma course from the life, and that was the moment when I decided to go for it. This whole experience seemed to fill me with a larger purpose in life and something I so look forward to every day. This is Prasanna with us today, who has completed his D-Life Diploma course and is now a certified metabolic health coach. Welcome, Prasad. How are you today?
Thank you, Ella. Thank you for the nice introduction. I'm doing good, and yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah, so pretty much, quite a story. Your dad passed away from diabetes, complications of diabetes, and then your mom passed away. That must have been a moment of awakening. And what were the thoughts, behind, those events and, as you were going through it? And what was that moment that, really compelled you to enroll with D-Life and no other course?
It was like like I was walking in the dark kind of a thing. Like I knew that there was preconceived notions, like about my dad getting diabetic and. Like why did he get diabetes? Because his father had diabetes, my grandfather was diabetic. So it was like I kind of assumed, yeah, this is how it works. And all people were telling like, okay, that's how diabetes is genetic. Your grandfather has, your dad has, and so things like that. And then he was a very active person. Like he used to work. He was 70 years old. He was working for Doordarshan, and he used to go and come back every day. And then I saw him literally like wither away. Like he lost muscle mass, and then he couldn't walk much, and then he was highly diabetic, and he was taking insulin. It came to a point where nothing helped, and one fine day he just had a fever, and then he succumbed to it. It was like I just watched him literally go in front of me, and I felt like I should do something, but I didn't know what to do. Like there was absolutely no knowledge, no understanding how I could help him. So, but it did trigger a response. Like I just went ahead, I kept myself alone, meditated, got into spirituality and things like that. But I could not address the problem, in a very logical way, like how to deal with these situations. And then, like you said, my mother and she was not diabetic, but she had this COVID infection, the second wave, and her immune system was like weakening, like we could see it. But again, like I watch, she was gone to the hospital, and you know what they do there. Like she was put on the ventilator support, and she just could not recover. She went into coma, and then she just passed away. So these two events, like I was very close to my mom, and somehow I wanted to see there must be something else. I mean, why are people losing their health? Because both my mom and dad were very healthy, and as they aged, they succumbed to all these things. They became weak. So then I was like going around in social media, looking around, and like you said, I got this post, and Arun sir shared one post, and Shashikant Iyengar I was following very closely. I was learning things on my own, like, okay, these are the things that one should eat, and this is what insulin is, this is the response you get after you have food, this is what cravings are, and multivitamins can be so crucial, supplementation is essential. And then I was like, I was an engineer, and I'm still an engineer. I'm a design engineer. We design chips and other things, but somehow nutrition interested me a lot. Like I could see myself reading about it and getting engrossed, and getting to know the next big thing. So I started looking for different courses. I thought, okay, let me do one. I need to study more. Then I was looking for this government IGNU kind of classes, but then that didn't work out too well. Then one fine day, I saw this post from Arun sir and about D-Life Metabolic Health Coach Diploma, and instantly I was like, yes, let's do it. This is what I've been looking for. I quickly went, asked for the link, and I could see the course outline. Yes, this is what I have to understand. I don't have that exact knowledge in this field. I need to know this. That's how the journey started. So thank you.
Yeah, and now that you've completed the course, Prasad, tell us about the course. How did you find it? What are the USPs that you think the course had for you?
So one of the biggest USPs of this course, right? I feel it's so very well structured. I mean, it's for the beginner, it's for the advanced, it caters for everyone's needs. Like I'm a technical person, so I wanted to go into the depth of it. Like for me, biochemistry was interesting. I want to know exactly how things work, and what I found here was those details are so well structured, so well elaborated. I mean, it's exactly what I felt I needed. And if you look at the sections of the classes, right, the videos and the technical sessions, that's the USP. I think I don't remember, even in my engineering domain, right, something being so well structured. Like I've taken classes I did my master's in Arizona State, and I would still say that US is somehow I like the education system better there compared to the Indian system. But even there, I feel the structure which this course gave, right, I know that so much hard work would have gone in because it's not easy to get something like this in. That's what
Mm.
I'm so happy about. I was like, wow. And the other, that's the first USP. There's actually a couple of USPs. The second is the forum interaction. Like I got so much support. Like I could just put a question in forum, and I could even message Arun sir. Like we could get replies. Okay, I'm looking for these supplements. This is the case history of the patient, and she's deficient in iron, and what exactly I need to do. Instantly get the support. It's so you feel very connected and powerful. Like I'm able to access so many things. Like I'm not alone.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the feeling I got.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, I agree with you. And just now I was having a conversation with one of the D-Life doctors, mainstream doctors that we have in the group, and gave him some inputs that he applied on his patient, and he's doing really well. So that's how we have each other's back, and we are a family. I mean, we never leave each other behind, and rightly so, because the mentors are available 24/7 for you. It's not like a offline classroom where you can have a restricted time and you cannot approach them. You are with them 24/7. So any of the queries that you may have, even if you're handling clients while doing the course, you're allowed to do that, because technically these cases are handled by the mentors and the certified metabolic health coaches in D Life. So everything step by step, guidance is given. And as Prasad said, right from diet to reading the blood work to analyzing the blood work to supplements to everything. There's a huge discussion forum where all of this happens, and also a WhatsApp community where small queries and chit chat and fun happens. So Prasad, also tell me, you've already talked about the forum support, but tell me, I mean, does it stand out really in terms of, because I at least have not seen such a community where everybody's together. I mean, I have yet to see a course where you pay for the certificate and you end up being a part of the brand and the team and the certified coaches for life. This is,
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely something I've not seen. So talk about the support that you got in detail.
So I was looking for so forum. I was like, Anup sir told me that yeah, there's a forum you can interact. He got me registered in it and everything. And when I looked at the forum, it was like so many conversations that are happening. And I remember the very first conversation I was looking about glucose metabolism and GLUT4 and GLUT5 pathways, and how like the lock and key mechanism which people talk about. It's not exactly the full story. You have other pathways where glucose can be taken in, and it was a very nice article. I mean, discussion on the forum that got me so engrossed, and then that's how my forum interaction started. And for me and my family, right, I was looking for supplementation. Like I was looking for two things. Like one is magnesium supplementation, and the other one was vitamin D, because I knew that vitamin D is something which most people are deficient in. And when I looked at my wife, I could clearly see those symptoms. Like I could feel that these are classical symptoms of vitamin D. Like and then the magnesium may be required. And I was like, I quickly put a message. This is how it is. So what do you recommend? Anything? And then I got this nice replies from Arun sir and Shashikant Iyengar sir, and all the other lot of other folks saying that okay, you can try this, and in this proportion, in this ratio. And I was like, it feels so natural, like you don't have to struggle to get information. You can just ask and you get it. It's like if you're willing, I think there's no limit here. I mean, it's like if you are serious about it, if you're passionate about this thing, and I think this is the right place, because that's how I felt. Because I was really seeking it. I was like, I was looking for somebody, with whom I could talk about these things. Like I was reading on my own and doing research on my own and studying papers on my own. But when I found this community, I was like, yeah, this is what I wanted. I was like, I was really happy. It's like, if anyone sees the forum, right, and experiences this thing, right, they know what it is. It's like, it's amazing,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have still not come to terms. I mean, although I'm a part of the brand and, forming strategies and everything, but still, what Anup has created since 2014, it is remarkable. Imagine the vision of the person of Anup who imagined all of this maybe, a decade back and started coming up with. Now we have about 2,000 plus recipes. In fact, 2,500 plus recipes on the forum itself, and all of them are original low carb keto recipes. The threads, 250 plus recorded success stories are there on the forum itself. So you can search pretty much anything: fatty liver disease, hypertension,
That,
diabetes, and you will get a step by step guidance of what was done in that case, what supplements were given, and every case is unique. Imagine having a database of 250 plus cases, plus also through the combined success stories of our coaches who are all out there, 150 plus in the market, and making an impact on the ground, changing the way people are living, and tackling metabolic health issues. 5,000 plus combined success stories created every year. So this is huge, and the support that you have. I mean, this is just not another course. You enroll for the course, but what you get is a family that has you back for life. And if you want to make a career in this, it doesn't get any better than D-Life. So Prasad,
that's
tell me, yeah, yeah. So Prasad, tell me, are you practicing now?
yes. I'm practicing now, and
And
yes.
and what kind of clients are you handling, Prasad?
So there are two clients that I'm handling, and one of the clients is a reference from my brother, and she was my brother is a homeopathic doctor, and so she was going for him for consultation, and then I was referred. She was referred to me, and she's an engineer, works in Apple, and her issue was hair loss and a lot of feelings of tiredness, like and drowsiness in the like mid-afternoon to it was like extreme drowsiness and extreme kind of a hair loss kind of a thing. And then she came to me. She's very active, but then she felt that this is what I'm going. She presented me an entire blood work. She said she got all the blood tests done. She showed me those reports. And from that, when I saw it, I could understand yes, there's a clear ferritin deficiency, iron deficiency, anemia, and our serum magnesium levels itself were low. I mean, it's like something which was very deficient in. So those things, I think I could suggest her a few supplementation, and I could get her a diet plan. Okay, this is how we could do it, and so yeah, things. So that's it's still active case. I mean, she's still with me.
Mhm.
The other person is she came. Her name is Soumya, and she had this cases like she was going through multiple things. Like she was like psychological issues and physical issues, and she was feeling. She used to fall sick every now and then, and immunity issues, things like that. So yeah, I just started, so it's like it's been
Fantastic. I think you will be ready with your first success stories. I mean, you have a couple of cases already going on and doing well. You'll be ready with your first success stories, I think, very soon, and then we'll have a D-Life podcast scheduled for you. But Prasanna, tell me, is there anything that you would want to say, a message that you would want to give out to people? But before that, I mean, I just forgot. For people who want to reach out to you, what is your phone number or email address that you would want to give out to them?
yeah. So my phone number is 974-111-6509, and email is kashyap kashyap 863 @ outlook.com. And the message that I want to give is, see, I was like, I'm at a crossroad actually. So I'm an engineer. I'm into design, and it's been like decades of professionalism. I want to switch fields now. Like this is something that's so interesting me that I want to go full time in this. And of course, I'm not just going to quit my job tomorrow, but it's like I think the process has started. Like I'm really looking forward to getting into this full time because this is something which I feel is very fulfilling. Like
Mm.
it's like I want to do things on my own pace and learn basically and talk to clients. I think I'm more interested in talking to people and going out and doing things rather than being in a corporate setup, like in one place and those kind of things. And
Yeah, as we say, I'll work at your own time, time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, really. Imagine you have a community that's always there for you, almost 3,000 people that includes doctors, enrollees, and certified coaches, mentors, all, a tight-knit family. I mean, what can stop you from, soaring high? And I think even the new ones, our new enrollees who have completed the course now, new graduates, I should say, even they are earning anywhere between 1 to 3 lakhs. We've routinely, we keep interviewing even the new ones, and I think I've been hearing this on and off, and routinely from them, even the women and the girls who are there in the D Life community, they're rocking it absolutely. So you don't need to be in a 9 to 5 job. I would say for me, it's a claustrophobic thing. So I'm very happy doing IAN. So I think Prasad also is in the same boat.
yeah,
And anything that you would want to say to people who are thinking of enrolling into the D-Life course?
so there are two kinds of people here. One sort of people who are interested in nutrition and knowledge and other things, right? That's like I would say I would put myself in that category. I'm so interested in this thing. The other sort of people, they are not really worried about these things. They want to get things done by. But irrespective, right? I think applies to all because one diploma course in D Life will set you right for life because you will get the knowledge. I don't think there's no excuse for knowledge in today's world because we can't trust anybody. You have to do your own research. So one diploma course here, right, would get you the required knowledge of regarding food and health and diet and a lot of whole some other things, right? That can save, I would say, a lot of rupees or money much ahead in your life because I know a lot of people, they're so unmindful of their health. Okay, I'm okay. Why should I worry about all these things? But everybody faces a situation in life at some point where you feel like, I should have, if I had known this, like if I had known how to, treat diabetes, for example, what kind of food a diabetic has to take, how a diabetic how I should interact with a diabetic. I could have probably saved my father. I really feel, if I had this thing back then, it would have been so easy to deal with my father. Same thing with my mother. So literally, you could be saving lives. You could be saving yourself in the first place. So I would just say, just for anyone, right? Just take a blind shot at it. Go with it. Go with the course. It's like you can finish it in like 5 or 6 months, even earlier if you are interested. It'll give you a lot of knowledge, a lot of practical wisdom, a lot of community support. I think it's life changing. Okay, for me, it's like very life changing because, like Ira said, I'm thinking of switching careers. I want to go into this full time, and I feel good because I have this huge community backing, the support. So I'm not alone. So that's the feeling.
Yeah, you're not alone. You'll never be alone. We are always there for you. And I think I agree with what Prasad said just now. I think just the other day, our another D Life member, Akash Bansal, had tweeted, he was emotional. I had posted one of my success stories, and he had quoted that tweet and said, I lost my mother. I wish I had known D Life,
Exactly.
before this happened. And, I think we all have that same story. We have a story that we have gone through. We have lost people we didn't know back then, didn't know any better back then. But now I think the only thing that at least drives me is helping more and more and more people who come with absolute trust and after they've gone to doctors and done the pills and everything for years. So we
Yeah.
are there in a lot of ways. We are their last hope. And when we turn around lives and we get them back to near normal or normal as much as possible, I think that's the biggest victory. Just one question more, Prasad. Has the fee that you paid been worth it?
I feel like I paid less. That's how I felt later because you get so much in back, right? I mean, you get a lifetime access to this course. Like it's not just a course, it's not static. It's dynamic. Like I have seen people, chapters getting added, new videos getting added, new technical information getting put in. So that's the lifetime access that you get. It's a ready reference. I mean, you can refer to all these things for all your life. And the forum support, I really think it's less here. That's what I feel.
I think that I agree with you, and I've always said this is a small Guru Dakshina for what Anup has created.
Exactly.
And not only created, what he has done for his coaches so that they can grow. I mean, Anup doesn't consult and he stopped promoting D-Life so that his coaches can grow. Not only that, he gave everything complimentary for them. Nobody gives that. I mean, look at any other course in the world who gives you 2000 plus recipes to refer
Exactly.
back to. From day one, you can start handling clients and mentors are always there. So what he has created is, I think it's an energy, it's on a rebound, and I think he's just blessed, and we are also blessed to be a part of such a powerful energy. So, just before we wind up, a little bit of info on the course itself. We have 100,000 plus, 100,000 plus references, I'm sorry, 100 plus videos in the course, 250, 100 plus words. We are India's only legally tenable course in this space. We are the only ones approved by the government of India under NSTC partner in this space. There is no other course. So the certification is legally tenable and it's the only certification in India in low carb nutrition and metabolic health. We are also CPDSO UK accredited with the global biggest 144 CPD hours that no other course in the world has. We are the number one course in the world and also in India. We are also the SMHP approved CMHE provider. The course gives free. I would want to underline free because a lot of people feel very entitled and they think it's part of the course. No, it's not part of the course. When you enroll into the course, we give you free access to D-Life platform and the forum that has 10 plus years of curated data, which is otherwise available for subscription for people who are not enrolled into the course. For our enrollees, we give that complimentary, where you will find 250 plus documented success stories of D-Life alone and 5,000 plus combined success stories through our coaches, trained coaches. There are 2,000 plus original low carb keto recipes, vegetarian and non-vegetarian, that you can use from day one. You don't have to run around thinking what to eat. Not only that, the macros are calculated to the last bit, macros and micros. I think 1,000 plus recipes have it at the end. So you know exactly what you're eating in terms of even, whatever you want calculated right to the last bit. There are 200 plus podcasts on the D-Life channel itself, which is part of the course, which is given to you complimentary. There is no recertification clause, unlike other courses. So the other courses in India, first of all, there is no low carb course. There is no low carb legally tenable course. There is no low carb course approved by the government of India. And whatever courses are there, they have a recertification clause mostly. We don't have a recertification clause. Once you're certified, you're certified for life. As I always say and say it very, very, boldly, that we don't do hafta vasuli from our coaches and practitioners from our family. So we don't treat them like, the fact that everything is there for them complimentary. You always have mentors there standing for you. So this is not a course, this is a family, and we don't, do all these things of recertification and all of that. So once you're certified for life. We have one of the biggest libraries of low carb resource materials that you can go back and refer to, besides the references that are there in the course. We have a robust forum of discussion and long threads on cases posted as success stories in the past, how they were handled, step-by-step guidance. If you're a new enrollee, you can from day one post the blood work and start taking guidance either on yourself or any of the cases that you're handling. So you can earn while you learn. Besides that, we have a 24/7 WhatsApp community support where we have bonding, learning, and a lot of chit chat and fun. Prasad is also part of that. I'm also part of that. Thank you so much, Prasad. Anything else that you would want to say before you leave?
I think, yeah, I just want to express my gratitude, Ira, to Anup sir, and what he's done is like simply no words. Thank you so much, Anup sir. And Arun sir, I think he first introduced me to D-Life through his Twitter post. Shashikant Iyengar sir, who has been replying to my queries when I asked them, and your podcast with Sean Baker, that was very inspiring, I would say, because that actually changed a lot of things in my own, the way I think and approach things. So thank you to all the members. I mean, it's amazing, truly amazing and inspiring.
Yeah, and we're very glad to have you in the team, in the family, in the D-Life community, Prasad. We are always there for you and hope you grow and grow a lot as a D-Life certified metabolic health coach. Now, sky's the limit. So start practicing, start broadcasting your success stories. Be active on the social media. We're always there for you. So thank you so much. This is Ira Sahai signing off. I'll be back again with another D-Life Diploma course review video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.